Hello, hello. This time, uh-oh, that woke the dog. This time I remembered and double checked. I think when I change the screen, then the mic gets automatically changed or something, because I swear this time, I think you heard me and then I disappeared for a minute. So now I know the order I need to do that. So the dog was laying down nicely. Now he's up whining at me, but as long as I can keep my hand on him, we should be okay. And it's actually looking, I see blue sky now, so that's good. I looked and the wind is supposed to die as we head towards 10 a.m. for me at the end of the stream, so hopefully everything is on the downswing to make the stream go okay. And I have tried giving the dog more of the filled kind of toy with treats inside sort of stuff, so hopefully now that he's had 2 of those this morning, he's just gonna chill, but that's debatable. So I will get us started here. Oh, and AJ, I want to hear. I'll settle as much as one is when first gets in a place. While I wait for that, since I know you know the drill, I will go through what the drill is. We're going to do 3 20-minute blocks for our weekly reset. And I never do any like welcome, hi, I'm M. I should probably start doing that. Welcome, hi, I'm M. We're doing a weekly reset, and we're going to be following 3 20-minute blocks with short breaks in between. You are welcome to chat in between, during, or just head down working. Either way is fine. Hopefully you enjoy the pacing and hearing a little bit of stuff. Hello, Anne. Good to see you. Welcome. And so the 3 blocks we're going to be doing, we'll have look back, look around, and look ahead. So the first one, we're going to look back at the past week, or if you haven't done one of these, maybe you want to look back a little longer. Talk about wins and highlights and those kinds of things. And I like to really get into my feelings on that part. Look around, kind of see what the landscape looks like for where you are right now, and looking ahead, or looking immediately ahead, and then looking ahead, make a plan and start to get prepared for next week. AJ has a bed, so that's good. That's always a plus. When we bought this place when we were living elsewhere, so it had nothing, and I brought the barest of bare things with me, and we just had to buy everything. So a lot of secondhand stuff, a lot of IKEA stuff, and we had 3 weeks off that particular year because we were both teaching. And so I was up here for all 3 weeks, and my husband had to go back for some coaching stuff. So I was here, drive to Portland, buy stuff at IKEA, come home, build it, order things from Wayfair and Amazon, wait for it to arrive, build it, go to all the thrift shops, look for stuff. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the bananas, putting them inside of any, like if they're like sitting out where you see them, it's okay. But like normally in my pouch, I've got my phone in my AirPods case, and I'm like, what's, and then I had brought a bar with me also, because I keep not wanting to leave the stream, and I keep thinking, I wish I had something to munch on. So today I had a bar, and I'm like, that doesn't feel like the bar. What? It's too big for my AirPod case, because I have the silicone AirPod case, and so it was my banana. So let's go ahead and talk about look back a little bit more. And I mentioned ahead of time, Parker's been a pill. Can you hear him when he digs in the carpet like that? He's far away from the mic, but now the heater is by the mic. So I'm just wondering if you can hear him either when he digs, or if you can hear the heater, since now the heater is directly under where my phone is. So just can't hear heater. Cool, good. And hopefully he won't dig much, but yeah. We don't have carpet anywhere else other than this little attic thing, and I had thought about, oh, we should take it out, but I have no idea what's underneath, and for recording, it's good to muffle things, so that is a little bit of a bonus. So it stays, but he is just tearing it up. That's not right. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, he'll find out what's underneath. You can hear him move and whine. Yeah, he's digging in the carpet. All right, so looking back, whether you like calling them wins or highlights, or you think of them as the same thing or different, do some writing on those. Note any challenges or things that didn't work if that is a helpful thing to you. Sometimes people find that doesn't help them. It just puts them in the wrong state of mind. So choose if you like. And then again, I like to talk about how I'm feeling. When I'm feeling, it's not just, happy, sad, whatever. I feel like if I could just get this one thing done, or I can feel, I feel like, oh, I feel so much better because I did X. Those are the kind of things that I like to do there. And then anything you're going to do differently than you did last week. So I'm going to set us a timer. And my flowers are leftover flowers because I did not want to go out in the pouring rain today. There's still a few out there, but this is what they look like after. This one particular one, it opens up so neat. The pollinators love those ones that open up, but they're looking a little peaked. All right, I do have Monty locked out because of the treat situation. I wanted one in one place and one in the other, so we are a one dog live stream for right now. I need to find a timer. Timer. It should be where all this other stuff is. There it is. All right. So I'm going to get us started and we'll come back in 20. Hello. We are... Uh-oh. When I talk, guess who? It's Parker. He's up. I think 15 minutes is about his time to be down and relaxed. So hopefully you guys got through mostly. I don't remember what kind of music Chris is into down at the Lonely Crab. I could ask my husband. He would go on for... Oh, thank you. Did I not turn it down? Not enough, probably. I can't... The way I rearranged my screens, I can't see the little numbers. Learning process. So, yeah. I don't know if you saw my video that came out yesterday. I know EJ did, but I started to set up my new notebook for next month, and I don't know if it was clear in the video, but I set it up very minimally, and I have my trackers, and then I set up my planning system and tools and my garden, yard, and nature, and I talked about how I'm not leaving extra pages. I set up my page for document sheets and pages, and I just realized I need someplace... Hello, sir. For Canopio, but I missed pages in there, so now I have to decide, well, do I leave a second one for garden? Do I just leave it blank and I could slot something in? Should I put Canopio here? Should I move this one? So, I say don't overthink. Try not to overthink, but now I've got a decision to make. I think I leave this one blank for a holdover, either garden or that, and I think I'll put Canopio here. Or maybe I'll put Canopio here and start my docs and sheets here, because I was going to give 2 pages. So that would just make this the second page of it. I don't know. But I was going to write on that, and I'm like, I have to decide. So I just put Post-its on it for now. But yeah, it's been a different kind of busy week. Pearl is doing okay. Actually, that's one thing I need to record, is yesterday she was kind of down in the morning. I already did that. Okay. And I need to kind of... Hello, sir. I need to check the cadence on that. When is she down? Because she seems to go in these cycles, and I've tried to decide if it was like certain foods or certain treats, or I think maybe she just kind of, uses all her energy one day and then kind of crashes. So just have to figure out if it's a consistent number of days now. That's the next pattern to try to stop, because that's what I do. So leave it blank, fill it in later. Yeah, it could, that way it could be any of the above. So I am going to start us out, because I need to go get the crying puppy and let him go downstairs before he scratches the heck out of the door even more. So next one will be, when we get started, look around. So look at your system. I recommend writing down if you've made any changes to your system or tools. So like I can write down in this one that I started my notebook this week for the next one. Didn't really make any other changes. And any changes to routines and other tools. Revisit your priorities or goals or project work. Check your calendar for what is coming up. Is there anything you need to prepare for? And gather your tasks, migrate things, all that good stuff. So I will go ahead and get us started, and we'll see you back in 20. Great question, Anne. And happy birthday, AJ. I think we just have one dog now. Yep, we just have one. We had two for a little bit, but just have Monty dog. So, put us on break over here. There we go. I have recorded my tools. I can move that. Third of November. Okay. All right. So same time my new one starts. Gotcha. Although I keep saying I'm gonna be fine. I can start it when I planned. Maybe I might have started a week early. No, I've got plenty of pages. Maybe I'll start it early just because I feel like it. So I keep saying I'm gonna start it November 3rd, but I might start it whatever the week prior is. We'll find out. They're fixed medicine. Mine usually are, however. Now, when you say that by the sun, are you saying just because the calendar is, or do you really do something with sun and moon and stuff? I've always thought I would love to plan by the moon cycles, but they just are so ugly when you try to do it on paper, since they're any day of the week. I've never quite been there. I did have a nice planner I got this year that I was gonna do that. The Monday between the equinox and the solstice. Ah, gotcha. Oh, nice. Yep. Cool. I just need to incorporate it, even if my books don't run it. I for a while I was pretty good at incorporating some little acknowledgments, but I have not recently. Other priorities, and getting used to being somewhere where there are seasons that you need to like totally shut down the garden and stuff. I'm still not there. It's like, what do you mean? It's only October. And then it's like we get this storm and I'm like, oh, that's what you mean. So, oh, Monty is by the tripod. So I think that was the acknowledgement. Hi, Monty, because you know he's moving the camera. All right, let's see what we have next here. Looking ahead. So where are you gonna focus your time this week? You can set your priorities, you can sketch a plan, you can fully plan. And I have gone to not quite as detailed planning. I did get the new version of my $12 planner from last year. They finally have the 2026 version out. I kind of think maybe it might have been AJ, maybe it was CJ, who got the other one I mentioned, and I got them both. I like them both for different reasons, but I do think I prefer the old one, the one that I duplicated from last year, versus the more colorful one, just because the lines are so small. But I think I have some ideas. I might try to use it for something. Yeah, it must have been CJ then. All right, I'm going to get us started on our look ahead. And Anne, good to be hearing from you. Love to hear how things are going. We will get started on this block. I will reset us, and we'll be back in 20. realized I never knew I could move this other thing. So when I always thought my microphone was set, but maybe I'm talking quiet now. Maybe I've yelled at you in the past. I don't know. I've never moved this, and now it's moved. So more things to learn. So let's put this away, and we're doing a wrap up. I was going to show this post-it that I get it to. So I've been talking about check-ins, and video that's coming out at some point soon. Rather than all daily routine just being the morning and evening routine, and Full Focus has a couple others, and then I added a couple others. But so they're really check-ins throughout the day. They're not necessarily routines, but try to have set points when I need to check in at this time and make sure I've done thus and such before then. So it's not that I started then. But when I come upstairs, if I don't have a plan, I just, go off into la la land and keep going. So trying to institute, either how much time do I have and set a timer for that time and then figure out what I'm going to do in it. Or the flip side, what am I here for? Okay, if I'm here to do thus and such, how much time will it take? And then set a timer. I do playlist timers a lot for my, set times. But I just go through streaks where it's like, this is the best thing ever, and I just do it all the time, and then I just go through streaks where I don't, and then I regret that I don't because it works so well. So this is supposed to be reminding me to do it. I did it, I think, again, Mondays and Tuesdays are usually pretty good, and then by Wednesday it's kind of all out the window. But that's a goal. All right, hopefully that was good for everybody. And AG and I were talking in the comments of another video that maybe we need a special session for the seasonal reset. So maybe it's so hard to do a poll for what time, but knowing when your Octant starts and that it's when I'm planning to start mine, maybe, and for me, this week is not that busy, but the following week is even less busy. So maybe that Tuesday, the 28th, possibly. And I've done those midweek resets at 8:30. Well, same time as this one starts, whatever that is for you. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll see. Yeah, or again, maybe if I could do this week too, but it'd really be better for me the beginning of that next week. So I'll kick that around and find some way to put stuff out. So be on the lookout. And thanks so much for being here. We will wrap this up. Have a great week, and we will see you again soon. Take care.